This happened at Newark Airport in New Jersey. At first, upon arrival, Mickelson didn't want to hand over his phone.
Mickelson says that after being warned he could face a fine or even prison, he gave immigration officers the PIN code to his phone. He was then confronted with its contents, pictures the officers found questionable. Specifically, Mickelson says the immigration officials objected to this viral meme of the vice president depicting him as a bald baby.
The customs agents denied Mickelson entry to the United States and sent him back to Norway. The story has now been picked up in Europe and has even become a talking point in Ireland's parliament about Trump administration censorship.
Watching a major incursion on freedom of expression, unthinkable in a Western democracy. This week, a young Norwegian tourist detained by ICE at Newark Airport and sent back to Oslo. Why? He had this meme on his phone, Minister. A meme depicting Vice President Vance as a baby. I mean, extraordinary, extraordinary. That a young person with this amusing meme on their phone depicting a public person, that this would be used as an excuse to detain him for 5 hours and then deport him back to Oslo.
The Trump-Vance administration is now trying to engage in damage control. Headline, U.S. officials refute claim that tourist was denied entry over J.D. Vance meme. Quote, claims that Mads Mikkelsen was denied entry because of a J.D. Vance meme are false, Department of Home Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said in a statement. Mikkelsen was refused entry into the U.S. for his admitted drug use. Mikkelsen calls that a blatant falsification. He says he did tell the customs agents at Newark that he had used marijuana twice in his life, but says the agents told him he was being denied entry because of his ridicule of Vice President Vance. In any case, there are clearly people in the Trump administration or who support Donald Trump and J.D. Vance who do not believe in free speech or free expression and have no issues with censorship. We've even seen that from Donald Trump himself and others in the White House. They have constantly and consistently hammered journalists, often by name.
You are you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about...
Of course, we're watching every single aspect. But, Jennifer, you've been about the worst. The one who misrepresents the most intentionally.
We'll add Natasha Bertrand of CNN, who has done this in the past. In 2020, it was Natasha Bertrand who had 51 intelligence analysts falsely lie to her.
But getting so irritated with creative internet satire that you would erupt at a tourist, never mind blocking that person from spending money here in the United States, well, that takes all of this to a new low. And it proves the point of the ridicule to begin with.